Welcome to Geo Journey Explorers. 102 million miles of roads crisscross our planet, each with its own story to tell. But not all roads are created equal. Some are smooth highways, while others, well, they're a different breed altogether. They twist, they turn, they challenge even the most seasoned drivers. These are the roads that dare you to venture off the beaten path, to test your mettle against nature's might. Welcome, adventurers, thrill seekers, and curious souls to a journey unlike any other. Today, we're diving headfirst into the heart-stopping world of the most extreme roads on our planet. These roads are feats of engineering, tests of courage, and sometimes harbingers of danger. So hold on tight and prepare to be amazed as we embark on a road trip like no other. But before we begin, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Let's kick off our adrenaline-packed adventure with the Atlantic Ocean Road in Norway. Now, what makes this road a nail-biter is that while it's one of the most dangerous out there, it's also hailed as one of the most scenic drives you'll ever take. Talk about a double whammy. Picture this. You're cruising along the storied bridge to nowhere, and let me tell you, it's not called that for nothing. The bridge looks like it's aiming straight for the sky, and once you hit the top, you'd better not peek down if you've got a fear of heights. But hey, once you've conquered that hurdle, get ready for the real thrill. You'll be hugging the coastline with the wild waves of the Norwegian Sea crashing against the road beneath you. It's a breathtaking sight, no doubt, but when the weather turns stormy, hold onto your hat. Those waves aren't just for show. They're ready to sweep you away if you're not careful. The Atlantic Ocean Road is a wild journey where danger and beauty collide, and trust me, you won't want to miss a second of it. The Karakoram Gorge Road in Taiwan is about 12 miles long, and let me tell you, it's not for the faint-hearted. But here's the thing. It's not just a bumpy ride, it's also one heck of a scenic journey. This road cuts right through the mountains, offering some of the most jaw-dropping views you'll ever see. But it's a busy one. You've got tour buses, cars, scooters, cyclists, and even pedestrians all jostling for space on this narrow stone path. And get this, it's not just the traffic you need to worry about. The road's got twists and turns that'll make your head spin, with blind spots aplenty. Plus, there's the added thrill of rockfalls, floods, landslides, and earthquakes. Yeah, Mother Nature throws everything at this road. But here's the kicker. Despite all the challenges, people brave it every single day. It's like a real-life game of survival out there. So, if you manage to make it across this 12-mile stretch in one piece, consider it a miracle. Because keeping this road in top shape? Well, let's just say it's a never-ending battle against the elements. Our next dangerous road lies thousands of miles away in Pakistan. The Karakoram Highway, a road that stretches a whopping 810 miles between China and Pakistan. Now they call it the eighth wonder of the world. And when you see the views, you'll get why. But here's the thing, beauty comes with a price. And this road is no exception. It climbs over 15,000 feet above sea level at its highest point, where the air gets so thin it feels like it's stealing your breath away. And that's just the start of the thrill ride. You've got landslides, falling rocks, floods, avalanches, you name it. This road has seen it all. And with steep cliffs waiting to catch you if you slip, it's not exactly a walk in the park. But here's what's crazy. Despite all the danger, this road is buzzing with travelers. It even traces the footsteps of the ancient Silk Road, a trade route that's steeped in history. But let's not forget the toll it's taken. During its construction in 1959, about 1,000 workers lost their lives to dynamite blasts and landslides. And even today, accidents happen all too often, claiming lives in the blink of an eye. So next time you hit the road, remember, adventure comes with risks. And on the Karakoram Highway, those risks are as real as they come. Before we take a drive on the next dangerous road on our list, hit that like and subscribe button for good luck, because you'll need a lot of it on the Amar Yakutsk Highway, also known as the Road of Bones. and it's as tough as it sounds. Situated in Siberia, one of the harshest places on Earth, just getting there is an adventure in itself. This highway is a combination of two roads, the R504 Kolyma Highway and the A360 Lena Highway, both notorious for their dangers. But here's the kicker. They're joined by the Lena River Ice Road, a makeshift path across the frozen river. Now don't let the name fool you. This ice road is open only from December to April, and even then it's risky business. Every year, dozens of lives are lost as vehicles plunge through the thin ice. Visibility? Forget about it. It's practically non-existent, making driving a game of chance. And when the weather turns bad, it's a whole different ballgame. Traffic jams stretch for miles, with 4x4 vehicles trudging through mud that threatens to swallow them whole. If you're thinking of braving the Amar Yakutsk Highway, be prepared for a wild ride. It's a journey where every mile is a battle against nature's fury. Our next road on this adventure has earned the nickname Road of Death, the North Yungas Road in Bolivia. This road, stretching just under 50 miles, sits way up high at a dizzying elevation of 15,200 feet. The air's so thin up there, it'll leave you gasping for breath, and your car's engine won't be too happy either. Starting from La Paz, it's a one-lane road with vertical drops of up to 3,000 feet into the Amazon rainforest below. Yeah, it's a long way down, and if that doesn't get your heart racing, how about over 200 hairpin turns that'll have you white-knuckling the steering wheel? Oh, and did I mention the thick fog, landslides, and rockfalls? And here's the kicker. There weren't any guardrails until 1994. No wonder about 300 travelers used to meet their end on this road every year. Sure, they've made some improvements, adding lanes here and there, but it's still a daredevil's paradise. Cyclists from all over come to test their luck, but not everyone makes it out in one piece. Sometimes it's best to just let nature be. If you're enjoying this thrilling journey, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to our channel. Let's go back to Pakistan one more time for the Meadows Road, and trust me, it's not as sweet as it sounds. This mountain track stretches for just under 10 miles, but let me tell you, those miles feel like a lifetime. Picture this, gravel roads that are as unstable as a Jenga tower, winding up to a dizzying altitude of about 8,000 feet. And those sharp turns? Well, take them too fast, and you might just find yourself saying goodbye to your ride. Now don't get me wrong, the scenery is stunning. But here's the catch, there are no guardrails to keep you from taking a nosedive off the cliff. It's like walking a tightrope without a safety net. Starting from the Karakoram Highway, Meadows Road leads you to the village of Tato, but here's where it gets real. The road gets so narrow that even a Jeep can't make it through. You'll have to ditch the wheels and finish the journey on foot. Coming in at last, the Skipper's Canyon Road in New Zealand will make your hair stand on end. Carved right into the mountains over 100 years ago by miners, this road is as rough and narrow as it gets. Stretching just over 16 miles, it's a wild ride from the paved Coronet Peak Road to Skipper's Campground. Perched high above the raging Shotover River, today it's mostly tour buses braving this treacherous route, with drivers who've got nerves of steel. But here's the catch, there are no guardrails to save you if things go south. And to make matters worse, there are spots where the road gets so narrow that only one vehicle can pass at a time. So what happens when two vehicles meet? Well, someone's gotta back up until there's enough space to squeeze by. It's like a real-life game of chicken. But here's the sad truth. Despite its allure, Skipper's Canyon Road claims lives every year. In 2021 alone, 185 people lost their lives on this unforgiving stretch of road. So if you're thinking of taking on this challenge, proceed with caution. And that wraps up our exploration of the most dangerous roads in the world. Which road did you find the most dangerous? Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments, and please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling content.